In yesterday's video, we lost far too many games against Mega Knight and Mid-Ladder Menace Chud-ass decks, and I've decided the only way I can come back and prove my worth in this game is if I play Mega Knight Expo myself. So I've concocted this absolute beautiful specimen of a deck, which contains straight cycle bullshit along with Evo, Mega Knight, and Expo, and we're gonna see if we can win a Classic Challenge over the course of the next 3 days. Because I'm not playing an entire Classic Challenge right now. I just had a 12-hour shift. It's 10:30. I have another one tomorrow. I have another 12-hour shift tomorrow. So I'm not really in the mood to play that many games of Clash Royale. But I promise you, we are going to win this entire Classic Challenge by the end of the 3 days. And let's take a fuck ton of damage just to start the game, because I don't really care. We're gonna beat Arthur, and it's gonna be glorious. He's gonna go like that. I'm just gonna use my Evo Ice Golem. Yes, I am using Evo Ice Golem for the first time, and I don't really know if this thing is that good. We shall see if the bomber can do enough damage. I'm gonna just have to log this, and I hope everyone's had a splendid day. I had a very tiring day, if you couldn't tell from the monotone nature of my voice, but basically, because it snowed like crazy, a lot of the providers at our job called out today, and we only had one provider in office. Only one provider, which is a catastrophe, considering it was also the slowest provider. You fucking asshole. I think we're okay. Okay, that's actually, we're gonna go with an Expo, but considering the slowest provider was working today, it wasn't exactly perfect timing for there to be only one provider at all. If you understand what I'm saying. We're gonna E-Spear here, and we're gonna hopefully Bats, and that should be able to get us a lock on tower. Bats should lock in. Let's go. Bats literally did nothing to those minions. But if you understand what I'm saying, we had the slowest provider, and instead of having two providers, we only had one, and it didn't make for a very fun experience. And to be fair, we didn't even see that many patients. It's just we were backed up. We only had one provider. We were only able to use 4 of the 8 rooms that we were using, because otherwise the provider would be unable to see all the patients. And we're actually gonna lock on tower with this bomber. If I was quick enough, I could have probably predicted that and gotten a lot more damage, but we'll absolutely take that. That's a lot of damage to start the game with, and that's gonna get a hit on my tower, isn't it? No, it's not. So we'll go Bats. Kind of a weird Bats. I kind of panicked there with that play, but let's see what he wants to do. We're gonna go Ice Golem like this. He's gonna go in opposite lane. I say we just go Mega Knight on top of this Barb, and we'll go like this, log this, hopefully kill everything. Log will lock in for us, and we will splash everything that needs to be splashed over there. And we're looking pretty good. We used our Evo Mega Knight on offense. I've never used Evo Mega Knight, actually. That's a true statement. I don't even have it unlocked. Never used Evo Mega Knight. This is kind of concerning. I don't have a big spell, so I'm going to have to use Cycle Nonsense to kill this thing. I'm going to log this. Ooh, that's actually that's very not nice that he played that card, because I don't really have anything for him. We're going to have to Fire Spirit late, take a fuck ton of damage. Mortar connected a couple of times, so we'll go in with an Expo over here. He has to deal with the Mega Knight opposite lane. We'll go Ice Golem like this to block. Fireball. That's super unfortunate. Super unfortunate. I didn't realize he had the big spell. And we're not actually looking too hot right now because of the fact that he has that card. We Fire Spirited way too early. And all my Bats are dead now. That's actually just terrible. We committed so much elixir to that push. Let's go with another Ice Golem like this. See what he wants to do here. He does have that at his disposal, that Fireball, which is super annoying. I don't know if that ability was even worthwhile. It's my first ability, Poppage. So let's go with the Bats like this, log like this, and hopefully not take a fuck ton of damage. I don't know if I needed this. We probably didn't actually need that. Let's go Mega Knight like this. Unfortunately, our bomber is going to die. And wait, that's going to be on my tower. I've completely screwed up the game. We have completely screwed up. The only way we can win now is with a bomber lock. We just use our Evo bomber. Let's go Mega Knight opposite lane. Wow, we killed that. That's actually huge. Let's go Bats like this. Use our ability here, because I don't know what else. Oh, wait, that's a great ability. No, bomber's dead, but Ice Golem's on the tower. Ice Golem is on the tower, does some damage. We need to do a little bit more damage. Oh no, this is bad. Mega Knight locks in for a second. Skeletons are on my tower. Help! We can let go of that other side. He's one fireball away, I believe. He fireballs my tower. Wait, we're on his tower. Is it gonna be enough? Oh my god, how did we win that? This guy actually bottled. How the fuck did we just win that? That was a very bad game for me, but we somehow managed to win that by just spamming the bridge. He fireballed way too early. Level 11 fireball did not lock in for him. I can't believe we just won that. That's actually insane. But basically what I was saying was that we had a very slow provider, unfortunately, which led to a difficult day in the office today, but it's okay. And at 7:55, 5 minutes before I was supposed to go home and enjoy my life at home, away from work, because I'd already spent 12 hours at work, we had a family of 5 pull up to the urgent care that I work at. A family of 5. Because apparently the kids were sick. They didn't seem that sick to me. They were fucking jumping all over the place. They were happy as hell. They seemed like they were having a grand old time. I literally asked them what's wrong with them. Each of the kids said nothing. But apparently they had fevers, which they didn't in an office. Yeah, I'm not going to doubt the fact that the kids were at one point sick. But it seemed like they weren't that sick when I saw him. Did he just freeze? Did he just go with the freeze? I mean, it's going to do a fuck ton of damage, but surely we can capitalize from this situation here. I score him like this. I don't want to give a crazy amount of value to him. We'll go ice like that, and we'll go bats. And I guess we'll just have to let this die because he is going to be able to get an ability off. That's okay. That's not that great, the fact that we let all that damage hit. I was in the middle of telling a story, but yeah, that was very frustrating. That was very frustrating to see today. But you know what? We're here. We're back home. We're back where we belong, playing Clash Royale. So I can't really complain about much, can I? We're going to go Expo opposite because he went with that play, and we'll have an Ice Golem to put in front of this thing. He's probably gonna. If I had to assume, he's gonna have the Knight in front of this. Knight. We don't really have anything to DPS the Knight down with, unfortunately. We do have bats. That's really the best we can do. I think I'm just gonna let the Executioner get a few shots in my tower. I don't mind it because my Expo will help. And should we Mega Knight like this? Mega Knight should maybe prevent. Oh, it's not gonna prevent the dash. I thought maybe I could have timed it to prevent the dash there, but I'm unfortunately shot. So let's go bats and Electro Spirit. Unfortunately, that's gonna do a really good job of clearing absolutely everything. E-Spirit jumps. Should we kill the Executioner? Should we? We should absolutely, but will we is a different question, which we will. I love having the setup, man. Having a full-ass microphone is so dope. We're gonna just log here and then go bats late when he decides to use his freeze. He can't really commit. Oh, he does commit to a freeze. I feel like that's a bad freeze. And we can go Mega Knight like this. Keep our bomber alive. Keep our bomber not alive. Knock this thing back. Oh, I didn't even realize that was gonna happen. That was actually insane. We actually are gonna get a lot of damage here because of that. And he's gonna tornado and jump on the tower. Oh my goodness, the dash saved him. So let's go with an Ice Golem like this in front of our Expo. And he's going to have to commit to something here. Let's go with a little cheeky play on the other tower. Get a couple spirits going, see if we can maybe get to the tower. See what he wants to do here. I'm going to go. He's going to freeze here. We got to go like this. Okay, let's use the ability. Ability, save me. Oh my god, 1 HP clutch. And we got to go in. We got to go in. Go in, go in. Oh, he is. How did we lose, guys? How did we lose, chat? I lost to freeze, bro. I literally just lost to freeze. He didn't even make any good plays. He just fucking played his graveyard and freeze. That's how much of a dumbass we are. Okay, I'm not losing anymore. This is gonna be full lock-in from this point on. I can't believe I lost to such a chud. All right, let's play this intelligently. We don't have to go in aggressively when we have such a heavy deck, when our deck relies on such a heavy strat. The strat is Mega Knight, throw some shit in the air, Expo lock. That's the strat. He wants to fireball early, fine. I'll Fire Spirit. If he overcommits on that, I'm going Mega Knight opposite lane. He overcommitted. We're going Mega Knight opposite lane. He's going to try to punish me, which is super annoying. We're going to just try to bats defend this. It's going to be so much damage. Hopefully all my bats don't die to that. Yeah, they're all going to die. Okay, so we're going to go Expo as soon as we can. Surely we're at some kind of elixir advantage at this point. Oh my gosh, we lock onto... That's actually huge. That's actually really big. We'll log this, and we're on tower. That's a lot of damage. Let's go Ice Golem like this to tank if he wants to play a cannon, and he does, and that's going to be his tower down. I will take that damage trade, absolutely, because we're definitely up in Elixir at this point, and he's still logging. We're going to take your tower. Actually, you know what? We're not going to take his tower. And that's actually kind of frustrating because we don't have a big spell. We're going to have to try to spirit chip this thing down, log and spirit chip this thing down throughout the entirety of the game. If he wants to go with a hog right now, that would be a very welcomed decision from him because we can easily counter that with our Evo Mega Knight, as we do have that card at our disposal at the moment. So let's go with like a little mini push here. Let's go with the Mega Knight here. Can we push this thing back? Push it back. Beautiful. Push it back. Beautiful. And he had to fireball my Ice Golem and my what was that? My Ice Golem bomber push. So that's actually a very welcome decision from him. That's another bad play from him. We're taking all of his bad plays and hopefully gonna turn this into a dub. I don't know why I said it like that, but hopefully we can take all of his poor misplays and turn it into a win. See if those bats can get a little bit of chip. One. Beautiful. One hit. And now all we have to do is defend. The problem is here is we no longer have, yeah, we don't have the good Mega Knight. Please. Okay, we somehow take no damage. He's going to fireball my Evo Bomber. Sure. Good play from our opponent there. We're going to go with another little midi push over here. I did learn this midi push from Ken, I can't lie. He's Spirit. And we're going to take his tower. That's beautiful. And now we're back to our Mega Knight. So we can basically defend whatever he has. Let's go Ice Golem back here. He's going to try to log chip us down. That's okay. He's gonna try to build up a big push. He can get 2 fireballs off. So the issue is we're gonna lose this game if we don't start pressuring for his second tower. Because look at him try to cycle. He's trying to cycle for the win here. And that's actually gonna be a really good play from him because that hog is going to take out. Wait, that's not gonna be enough. That's not gonna be enough. And one other log is not going to do it. That is not going to be enough for my friend. We're gonna take that fucking dub. 2-1. I'm not losing anymore. That was beautiful. That was mature. We played that excellently. So let's continue on and fucking win another one because I'm in the mood to make people suffer. I spent my entire day helping people at my job. I want people to suffer when they play me online. I want people to hate themselves after they meet me. I'm just kidding. I don't know what came out of me there. Navi though. Navi's gonna feel my wrath in this game. Navi, for that second loss that we had, for the fucking chud that came out of me, he's gonna feel my wrath. I would have loved to have gone in right there with a cheeky play with an Expo is what I mean by cheeky play. Hopefully Bomber can lock in, get one more hit on the Witch. It cannot, but it's okay. We can probably just counter this with one Fire Spirit. That's beautiful. And he's gonna go in. He's going patiently. He did cycle to his Evo Witch, which I'm fucking scared of. I'm actually okay. We cannot let this play go wasted. So we're gonna go Mega Knight in the back and make the big push. If he has Rocket, that's gonna be not beneficial to him. So we just committed 7 Elixir. NBA, shut up. He's got Golem. Okay, that's scary. Can we take his entire tower here? If we can't take his tower, if we can't kill that Witch, we just lose here. You need to jump on that Witch and kill it. At once. At once. At once! We lost. We lost. We lost. We actually just lost. Okay, we lost. We have to somehow... Oh my gosh, we're gonna lose. Oh my god, wait, Bomber locked in. Holy shit! The defensive dreams, but we're down 1,000,000 Elixir. He's gonna Golem in the back. We're gonna be at 2 Elixir. Holy fuck. Okay, the good thing is we do have Evo Mega Knight. Evo Mega Knight is a Sigma at defending these kind of pushes. And he did use his Evo Witch. And he has not cycled to his Evo Baby Drag. So maybe on the off chance that this Evo Mega Knight can lock in for us, we might be okay. Evo Mega Knight, lock the fuck in. We're gonna have to go like this. Like this. Let's try to get everything off of my Mega Knight because I need it. Please start hitting the Witch. Maybe I should have used ability there. Fuck, am I cooked? Witch is still alive, which is super annoying. We need everything to die. We need Bowler. We need Bomber to absolutely cook. And Bomber is not cooked. Okay, we're gonna take a hit on our tower, but I think it's okay. Holy shit, he used his ability. And we're gonna have to go with Mega Knight here. Can we keep our tower alive? I don't think we can. We're gonna have to... Oh my god, he fucked us. He cooked us. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose because we're gonna lose. Man, we should have let go of our tower. We should have let go of our tower ages ago. But it's gonna be over unless we can get an absolute. Oh my god, he's gonna Vines us. This guy is such a chud. I played a max prestige chud and I lost. I lost to a max prestige chud. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're playing one more. Navi, I can never beat Golem. I can't fucking beat Golem in this game. We're playing one more. And we cannot lose for the next 3 days with this deck. We can't. That's the only way we get to 12 wins. And my math is wrong. It's actually 4 days. I'm gonna have to play Clash Royale for 4 straight days. I would literally rather do anything else but play this game for 4 straight days. I'm not gonna lie. He's gonna go Ice Wizard on top of that. I'm gonna have to log this. Otherwise, we're gonna take some Ice Wizard chip. And we still are anyway because I'm a chud. Is this Icebo? Maybe, we made a video on Icebo yesterday and I said it was the worst deck in the game. That would not be great if this is Icebo. So that means I'm gonna have some Karmic Retribution here. Wow, that was kind of tough. Smash like if you fuck with Karmic Retribution. I don't even know if that's like a... Is that a word? Did I make that up? I've definitely read that somewhere online off some like degenerate incel. Someone said that shit at one point. That baby drag is gonna get so much fucking value. I finally feel like what it feels like. To play Mega Knight in this game. That's the stupidest thing I could have just said, because no shit I feel like what it feels like to play Mega Knight in this game. It's such a waste of time, and shit like Baby Drag just gets infinite value against it because it just survives forever. That's the worst play I could have done there is what I just did. I just took so much fucking damage for absolutely no reason. And then I followed it up with the second worst play I could have done there. Taking 2 shots on my Expo for no fucking reason because I'm an idiot. That was the worst play I've ever made in my life. And I'm gonna go Ice Golem because I can't afford to take much more damage. But it's also an overcommitment to go Ice Golem there, I believe. We're in a very poor position. I don't know if this guy is the Evo. To be honest, I am quite scared. But all I know is I have my double Evo push in hand. So I can make some shit happen right here if I lock in. Let's cycle our log. We're going to be in double elixir, which means that good things can happen soon. So let's go with their bats opposite lane. You can kind of ignore it, and he's going to go in with his big push. I wonder what he's got. Is he going to go graveyard? This is actually probably graveyard, isn't it? He's got poison. I don't know why he's opting to poison in that position, because he's in a really good spot here. I'm going to opt to Mega Knight now. Problem is though, I have no means of killing anything. I'm gonna go like this. Hopefully I can get these bats to lock in and keep my bomber alive. Wait, that's actually huge. He's gonna have to poison. Unfortunately, I played my Expo right into the poison. We're gonna kill that graveyard in one shot, and we're gonna lock on the tower. How did that happen? Wait, this is huge. That's huge damage right there. We're going to take all that damage. We're going to log this. Hopefully log everything in that vicinity. And now we're in a good spot. We're level. He has not played a single graveyard. Unfortunately, I'm absolutely cooked because Mega Knight is absolutely useless. Mega Knight is so shit. He's getting infinite value from his pushes here. We're going to go opposite lane real quick, even though he has a million elixir in the opposite lane of us. He's going to have to commit to some kind of defense. Unfortunately, Baby Drag is going to go absolutely crazy for him. So let's go like this, little defensive push. We're actually cooked. This guy can just defend the entire game and we can't do a damn thing. I don't know what that tornado is. I don't know what that play is either. This guy is not a great player. So I should be able to take advantage of him. Let's go like this, and like this. Fuck! I played my poison, my fucking Expo in the poison again. What we do need to do here, it's not gonna work. But if we need to throw this shit into the air. Mega Knight needs to lock in. And of course he targets the Ice Wizard. Jump on the tower. Jump on the tower. Jump on the tower. Mega Knight! One more hit. No. Okay, we're leaking. He's just naked. He's just spamming me with spells because he knows that I can't do anything. Okay, let's go like this. The spell spam is unbelievable. Let's hopefully go with a high Expo just so he cannot exploit the fact he's exploiting me. He's tornadoing. He's trying to kill the Expo with everything he has. But is it going to be enough? We get an E-Spirit to the tower. That's absolutely huge. And now we have our double Evo push. Bomber, whatever you do not jump into that poison. Do not jump into that poison, Bomber. I need you alive. I need you more than ever. And we're going to have to log everything here. This is it. This is the last brigade. Can we somehow get to the tower here? Jump! Oh, it's in the air! No way, he couldn't lock in. That was it. That was our last chance. Oh my goodness, we're gonna lose! Guys, we are actually, we need to give up. We need to find a new passion. What's my new passion? Poetry. We're calling it there. Alvaro bested me, and I could not win more than 2 games with this deck, but I promise I'll be back tomorrow.